spicy as your grandmother's homemade mayo.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Princess the Bear here. We're at EPCOT today because it's the International Festival of Holidays. I'm a bear. I crave holiday food. She's going to watch me eat it. That's what we do. As your number one choice in foodie infotainment, remember that she's vegan. She's not eating. I'm not. So I'm going to eat some food.
Be sure to enjoy your holiday however you celebrate.
You heard the girl. I find it so funny this year that so many of the Hispanic themed foods are the old flavors of the fire booth and not over in Mexico. I'm not complaining, however, in Mexico still has its own booth because you know what? Latin families can do the holidays. This is the Pernil. Now, I saw a full, like, homemade Pernil picture the other day because I've never seen one in person in real life before. One of those whole looks like heaven. So, like this, I have a newfound excitement to bite into this. This is one of the, one of these times I wish I had a knife because this thing, I'm trying to pick this up in this bear style with the fork still in it and everything. Fork not sharp enough. It's like a corn cracker. We'll be fine. It is a fragrant, juicy piece of pork. Like savory sauce.
Well, now you can take it.
Much better than you expect. Is it the best looker on the planet the way it's plated? Probably not, but the taste you cannot deny. You like juicy, savory dishes? You want to start with something a little bit significant? Get this. I'm sure there won't be a huge line because everybody forgets about this booth over here in the corner, but I give it 4 out of 5 claws. Come get some. Literally. It got very dark. So here we have a new Canada item for the year, Yukon booth. The Maple-Bourbon Glaze salmon on the butternut squash puree with some fennel and arugula. It's a little chunk. I was expecting something a little bit smaller, but I'm not complaining about getting more food at Walt Disney World. If the food exists, I will eat it. And a bear and salmon are like yogi and picnic baskets. It's just meant to be. Butternut puree I thought was an odd choice. But pairing the butternut squash puree with the sandwich is like a really strong flavor of that maple bourbon glaze. They pair really nice together. It's like salmon on a snow sled with a little bit of flavor. 4.5 out of 5 claws. It's quite nice. If you're looking for a fish dish, and a lot of you aren't, some of you are, get this. So this we have a chocolate, or Ganache Chocolat Lait. So it is a gingerbread Christmas log with milk chocolate and hazelnut ganache. Looks like these little white chocolate pearls I love to add to everything. So a gingerbread cake basically, and then chocolate icing. That's some good cake. Kind of cake you don't drop unless you're in the club. But it's not cake that you eat. I suppose you could eat it, but it doesn't taste as good. Also not correct. But either way, this is a good chocolate cake. The gingerbread is nice and subtle, pairs well with the chocolate. It's not overly sweet, it's like the right amount of sweet. 4.5 out of 5 claws. So here we have these, the Rugalach, little stuffed pastries with cinnamon and some filling and powdered sugar on top. But like crispy, not like beignet level like powdered sugar. So at least I'm not going to have it sneezed on me. Very nice. It's very interesting, the filling and the nut balance with the like pastry actually pretty even. It's a little dry, you're going to need something to drink with this, but I think this is better than the cookie that you can get here. Don't know if I get it again, but it's not terrible. 3.5 out of 5 claws. you of the new food item for the year. We have a sweet potato mochi cake with like some little ube cream. You have a little strawberry here. Cute little thing, little bite size. I was expecting like an actual cake, not 4 pieces of a cake. But at least they are chopstick and bite size ready. Well, a rebound to it. This is the kind of cake I can get on board with. Think the consistency of like a slightly firm marshmallow. That's where you are. But it's sweet potato flavored, but not like smacking your face. Think less sweet potato pie and more like lightly cinnamon sweet potato bite. With this cream, and then we'll give it a rating. Maybe I was wrong for my whole anti-cake stance. Maybe I just hadn't had the right kind of cake. Might be it. 4.5 out of 5 plus. Yes, there's a Tuscany booth this year. Am I eating there? Of course I'm not, because this wouldn't be a Princess and the Bear series of EPCOT festivals if I didn't have some sort of slander for the Prices in Italy booth. Now, as I have done the past couple years, if you guys get 150 likes on the Bear Eats video, I will come back and I'll do 2 things this year instead of 1.
Oh.
But I'm not eating here. Not right now. Not today.
I got a drink though.
Yeah.
And it was $26.
She tells me that after she trusts my card to pay for it. Typical princess. 150 likes. I'll keep track of it, not the princess. And I'll come back and I'll try 2 things from this booth before the festival goes away. Not today though.
Maybe
Out of luck.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve is possible. We can do New Year's Eve. So, I'm taking one for the team, and that I am not a huge lover of the beef. I'll eat it for the channel, but I don't particularly like beef that much. It's okay in certain situations, but it's not my first choice of a protein. We have this beef noodle bowl, and we know my rule. Same as all rules. If you have a noodle bowl with broth, broth is trash, the bowl is trash. Say it with me one more time. If the broth is trash, the bowl is trash. It's a bit thin and not as savory as I would expect, but it don't taste like tub water, so there's something. Let's try some of the fixins, and then I should give my final verdict. We have noodles, there's some bean sprouts in here, huge chunks of beef. I don't really think they need to be that big, but here we are. We got some hot peppers in here. There is also chili oil in here, which was advertised on the menu. And if it's not spicy, we're gonna have a problem. That's about as spicy as your grandmother's homemade mayo. Maybe like a 0.2 out of 10 on the spice scale on a good day. The noodles are kind of bland. You get some of the green onion. The beef is beef, it's cooked, but it's not like seasoned in any particular way. It's an okay noodle bowl. This is something I would honestly expect to order in Lotus Bottom Cafe and not at a festival booth. It doesn't feel very festive. I'm not getting holidays from it. I'm just getting like, I wanted food for Thanksgiving, but instead of going to like the Chinese food place in the public shopping center because where all the good ones are, I went to the Chinese food place that are like off by themselves and gambled when I really should have gone to the one in the public shopping center and got real good Chinese food. This is awful. Not awful. I definitely had worse. But I wouldn't recommend this to anybody that's really craving a noodle bowl. I would give it 2 out of 5 points. Here we have the Tamale de Barbacoa, a nice little pleasantly sized barbacoa-filled tamale. All meat. It's a bit light in color, but I'll excuse that if the flavor is there. The filling, oh, it's falling apart here. No, that's not bad. Barbacoa is nice and savory. The mole and the cotija cheese on top is a nice little touch. You can taste everything. It's nice and fresh. It's filling, honestly. Mexico booth is a mixed booth in any festival. It's either gonna be really good or questionable. This year, the food is okay, the drinks are questionable. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 points. All of my Disney days, I have seen some ridiculous, redonkulous Disney desserts. This one takes a turkey, or is a turkey. It's your little like Thanksgiving turkey bundt cake with a turkey on top. Got little like turkey leg wings here on the side. Oh, this is supposed to be like a cake bomb. It's got like a little burn on it. These little like pretzels here with like sprinkles, supposed to be like turkey legs. And the question is, do I try to cut into said cake pop? Do I tear off a wing or eat the wing first? Like, what do you start with when you carve a turkey? I don't carve it in. Do you cut off the wings first? Do you just rip into the breast? The turkey breasticles are on top? I have no idea where to start on this thing. It is so completely massive. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to cut into this if it's a cake pop, because it should be hard. But we're going to do it Thanksgiving style. Oh no, I can definitely cut into this. Just cut off a breast. Like I'm carving it for my family. But the princess is vegan, so none for her. More for me. Look at that. Look at that gigantic turkey leg. You won't find that in America. I wonder if I could... Oh, no. Oh no, this is going to work. This is going to work. Candied turkey leg. I was expecting it to taste like trash. It was too funny to be good tasting, but it's like a pumpkin spice cake on the inside, like a ginger. It's like a gingerbread cake with like pumpkin spiced icing. The leg was a pretzel. It's honestly, it's pretty delicious. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even a pumpkin person. Look how pretty that looks on the inside. It could almost be a turkey. Let's go ahead and cut through the rest of the cake. Let's cut all the way down. Just icing on the inside, just a normal Disney cupcake. Thanksgiving colors. Fall colors. It's an aesthetic, as our IG friends would say. Moist, flavorful, fluffy. You won't find a better Thanksgiving dinner anywhere in Walt Disney World. It's an average to above average cupcake, but it's just fun, and I like fun. 4.5 out of 5 claws. So, that is a bear eating all the things I can possibly stuff in my stomach at the International Festival of the Holidays here at EPCOT.
I wish he had saved a fish like these ones.
Well, even though I did partake a little bit today, always remember that fish are friends, not food. And as your #1 choice in foodie infotainment, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, the comments. There's always a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might eat himself into the Nemo world and never return.
Mine?
Maybe he'll go beyond the sea.
Mine? You heard the girl.